Hello friends, now the next topic in differential amplifier is small signal analysis of differential amplifier using BJT. That is what we have been discussing. In previous video we have discussed the small signal analysis of differential amplifier for differential mode. For differential mode, what we have assumed, we have varied the input voltages of this transistor Q1 and Q2 by a small value, that is Vd by 2 plus minus Vd by 2. Now we are analyzing the same amplifier but in common mode. We are taking common mode signals. In common mode signals, what do? We apply the same signal to the transistor Q1 as well as transistor Q2. The input applied to both the transistors of differential amplifier are same, that is Vc. Fine. So in differential mode, if you remember, I have taken the small signal equivalent, or you can say small signal value at E equal to 0. For small variations, this E was at 0 potential for AC signals, for small signals. But in this case, when you apply same input signal to transistor Q1 and Q2, you cannot take this at 0 potential. It will be some voltage minus drop across VB, that will be potential at E. So for common mode, what I do, instead of showing it the single input, I will show the two different inputs applied. Of course, both are exactly same, but both are coming from the same source. Just to give the separate input signal to Q1 and Q2, although these are not separate, but these are coming from the same source. That's what I'm trying to say. I am just trying to separate two parts of the circuit. Just for mathematical analysis purpose, this transistor Re can be split into two parts for AC analysis. How to split that into two parts for AC analysis? What do? We will be simply splitting this resistance into two parts, which is here the parallel combination of, or you can say you can split that resistance into two parts like this. And for small signal analysis, DC biasing signals are replaced by ground. So that voltage is replaced by ground, that voltage is also replaced by ground. So that means I can separate this, which is replaced by ground, and I can separate by this is separated by ground. Fine. This is the equivalent circuit for small signal analysis. What do? For small signal analysis for common mode, split the resistance Ra into two parts, because this potential, the emitter of the both transistors is not 0. Similarly, I replace biasing sources by ground, biasing source by ground. So what we have done, we have split two half parts of the differential amplifier into two different circuits. Fine. So I will be analyzing each circuit one by one, although both transistors are assumed to be matched with each other. Both are having same gain. Fine. So for small signal analysis, we replace BJT, each BJT by its small signal model. And if you remember, if you replace transistor by small signal model, what do we have? I'll be taking different cases. Say case 1. Case 1, I will be using, say, R-pi model, or pi model, you can say, hybrid pi model. Fine. When you replace it by hybrid pi model, that is R-pi. Here we have a dependent source, which is nothing but, that is beta into base current. This is the base current IB. Fine. Or you can take, instead of beta, you can take GM into VC also. It is your choice. That depends on whether you are given beta or you are given R pi. Fine. So here I will be taking, instead of GM, I will be taking, instead of beta, I will be taking GM. Why I am taking VC? Because the voltage, it is VBE here. It is VBE, but here instead of why voltage drop across, this is VB and that is GM into VB. This source, the source here is, this source here is GM into VBE, that is voltage between this terminal and this terminal, this is E. Fine, but voltage VB is same as VC, so I'll be taking VC direct. Fine. So now if you take voltage here, you can see I can read of this circuit. I am taking just half part of this circuit, so you can draw it like this. I have input voltage VC, from there we have resistance R pi, then we have a dependent current source which is GM into VC. Fine, then we have a resistance here, that resistance is 2RE, this is E, this terminal is E, this terminal is B1. Fine, from then this terminal from where current is coming, that is C1, this is C1. From C1 to ground I have RC, so from C1 to ground I have RC, you can take it like that, this is RC, and from C1 we take the output voltage V01. So this circuit, this part of the circuit is drawn like this. Fine. So you can see here this current, dependent current will be coming, passing through 2E, going back to RC and will come back. So this is plus, this will be minus. So the output voltage V01 will be equal to, you please see it carefully, that is minus of RC, this is ground, that will be ground. Fine. So this is E, and there is small correction here, please note it down. The voltage here is, this VC is between, you can please see this is between ground and B1, but here this voltage is VB, so I will be taking VBE instead of VC because that will be a mistake. Let me clarify this. Voltage GM into VB, voltage GM into VB is this voltage, but this VC is between B1 and ground, so there is a resistance also. So that VC is between B1 and ground, but here we have the voltage between B1 and E, so it has to be VBE instead of VC. So please correct this, right? So this is what we have. Fine. So output voltage of this circuit, this current will be passing through 2RE and going up here. So minus RC multiplied by GM into VBE. So that is your output voltage, minus RC GM into VBE. Right? This is what you have. But I need to find voltage VBE in terms of VC. How to do that? You see carefully at this point. What is this current? That is IB. What is this current? GM-VBE. Fine. What is this current here? That is sum of these two, IB plus GM into VBE. That is what you have. So applying, let voltage at node E is VE. So when you apply KCL, applying KCL at node E, what I am trying to do, I am trying to find the voltage VB in terms of VC so that I can find the ratio of voltage V0 to VC. That will be the common mode gain of the amplifier. Fine. Of course, for single-ended output, for VG in terms of V01. So now I have to obtain VBE in terms of VC. That's my target. And what is VBE? That is the voltage VBE. Voltage across this resistance. Fine. So if you apply KCL at node E, KCL at node E, let us see what will happen. What is the current here? Or you can see current here is that is voltage VE upon twice RE is current in this branch. I am assuming voltage at this node is VE. So VE upon 2 RE is current in this branch. That is outgoing current. So I'll be taking plus sign here. Voltage VB divided by R pi is current coming this way. That is IB. So I'll be taking voltage VBE divided by R pi. That is base current, of course, coming this way, coming this side. And this current, that is incoming current, that is GM into VBE. If I am taking outgoing current to be positive, so incoming current has to be negative, or I can take incoming current to be positive, then outgoing current has to be negative. I have taken outgoing current negative, so I will be taking these two currents as positive. I'm sorry, outgoing current I am taking positive, so I will be making these to be negative, because both of these currents are incoming. Fine. But there is interesting point here. VE, see it carefully. What is the total voltage drop across this and this? If you can connect this to the ground, that is same thing, because that ground is ground and that can be connected here. So voltage, this voltage plus voltage across this will be VC. So VE is equal to VC minus VBE. Please understand, this voltage is total voltage drop across this plus this, minus this voltage is VE, voltage across this resistance. So that is what you have. So I can replace this VE by this here. So this implies VC minus VBE divided by twice RE minus VBE divided by R pi minus GM into VBE is equal to 0. So from here I can relate the voltage VCE and VBE, and that gives, say, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Fine. So let us proceed here. I will now try to find that gain of the amplifier, but before that let us write the relationship between VBE and voltage VC, that is common mode input voltage. So here what do we get? VC, I can relate VC in terms of VB, so I'll write VC upon twice RE, right? That is equal to 1 upon twice RE, right, plus 1 by R pi, I am taking that on right hand side, plus GM into VBE, or this gives VBE equal to VC by 1 plus twice RE into GM plus 1 by R pi. This is what you have. Fine. That's what you have. So I have written VB in terms of VC, right? So you'd say this is equation number 3rd. So from first and third, what do we get? You can simply write V01 upon VC equal to, or you can write V01 equal to what? That is minus RC GM divided by this factor 1 plus twice RE GM plus 1 by R pi. Right. So this is what is into VC. So that ratio can be written like this. Ratio of what? V01 to the common mode input can be written here. That is V01 to, that is ratio of V01 to common mode input VC equal to minus GM RC upon 1 plus twice RE into Gm plus 1 by R pi. This is what you have. And this is called common mode gain for single-ended output if you are taking only one output for the circuit, right? So that is common mode gain for single-ended output. This expression remains same if I change this to this V02 by this expression, because both transistors are identical. I am taking all parameters to be same. That is same. And if you take differential mode, this is for common mode. I repeat, this is for common mode single-ended output. Single-ended, that is for single-ended. What do you mean by single-ended output? You are taking output only from one BJT, either Q1 or Q2. When you are taking output from Q1, that will be ratio of V01 to Vc. When you are taking output from Q2, that will be ratio of V02 by Vc. Otherwise, expression will remain same. That is known as common mode gain of the amplifier for single-ended output. If you take differential output, in that case, common mode gain will be ACM equal to V01 minus V02 upon Vc, that is V0 upon Vc. But if you take this ratio, both are same, so that will become 0. So differential output for common mode will be 0. But output for or differential output or balanced output, you can say balanced output. Dual balanced output means you are taking output which is difference of the output of both transistors. When you take single-ended output, you are taking output only from one transistor. Fine. So, but there are some approximations here. What are the approximations? You can see here what I find. In this case, you can use some approximations like this. Gm, this factor is much greater than this. So, you can write 1 plus twice Re Gm plus 1 by R pi is approximately equal to 2 Re Gm plus 1 by R pi. That is one approximation. And when you take Gm plus 1 by R pi is much more than Gm, therefore 1 by R pi plus Gm is approximately equal to Gm. So you can write the common mode expression for common mode gain like this: minus Gm Rc. By using this approximation, you can neglect this, and by using this approximation, you can neglect this. So that is ratio of Gm Rc divided by this factor, and that is nothing but I can write directly here. I have already explained that. So you can write minus Rc divided by twice Re. So what I find, my common mode gain is approximately equal to this ratio, that is minus Rc upon twice Re. Fine. That is common mode gain using which analysis? Using, that is, pi model. Small signal analysis using pi model. This is very important. Try to remember this expression if you can remember that. Fine. Similarly, I have used which model here? I have used simple pi model, hybrid pi model. I can analyze the same circuit by using different parameters. That is using case 2, you can take case 2, that is using approximate H parameter model. We will see that using approximate H parameter model. Fine. So that will be the case 2. But remember this expression. This is very important from examination point of view. What I find, the common mode gain can be increased by increasing Rc, and it can be decreased by increasing Re. And ideally, common mode gain should be small as possible, and that can be reduced by increasing Re. So our efforts are to increase the resistance connected in ammeter circuit. so that the common mode gain of the amplifier is small. So this is a very important question which appear in different competitive exams like GATE and engineering services, that common mode gain of a differential amplifier can be reduced by increasing the resistance RE. Fine. Now let us take case 2. Case 2, what I told, case 2 is, that is analysis using which model? That is approximate H parameter model. Fine. So when you take approximate H parameter model, what do? We will be, in that case, in approximate H parameter model, the analysis will be exactly similar to what we discussed, but here it will be HIE, here it will be HFE into IB. This will be IB here, this is B1. That is the model of the transistor, basically half part with transistor Q1. Everything will be otherwise similar to what we have discussed. Fine. So let us try to find the analysis of the differential amplifier using BJT for common mode using approximate H parameter model of BJT. Fine. Now let us see the output V01. The output of this current will be passing through this, going up like that. So minus RC into HFE into IB. I will try to relate this base current with VC. Fine. Now again that same procedure. Let voltage at node E is what? VE. So apply KCL at node E. When you apply KCL at node E, what do you have? VE upon twice RE plus HFE. This is outgoing current, so I will make it negative. Incoming current I will make positive. It is your choice. If you take it positive, then make it negative. It's totally your choice. So HFE into IB, that is incoming current. IB is also incoming current, that is equal to 0. Fine. And we know what is VE. See it carefully. VE is equal to voltage VC. Voltage VC, total voltage minus this voltage, and minus VBE. But what is VBE? VC minus HIE into IB. Why? Because drop across this is VBE. Fine. So I have replaced VB by this. So this implies VC minus HFIE IB. What I am trying to do is, please try to understand, my output voltage is in terms of IB, but I need to find output voltage in terms of VC so that I can find the common mode gain. So here I am trying to relate using this expression, I am trying to relate VC with IB. So I have obtained VE, so where I could relate VE with VC and IB, so I have replaced VE by this factor or this term. Otherwise, remaining part is already in terms of IB, so I will keep it as it is. So you can please see here, VC is equal to twice RE into 1 plus HFE into IB plus HIE into IB. Or what do we get? Base current IB equal to, that is VC upon HIE plus 1 plus HFE into twice RE. That's it. So this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. So from first and second, what do we get? I get V0 in terms of VC, that gives V01 is equal to minus RC into HFE divided by HIE plus 1 plus HFE into twice RE multiplied by VC. Or of course you can write the gain here. So what do we get? Gain of the amplifier, that is common mode gain of the amplifier ACM is equal to V01 by VC, that is minus RC HFE divided by HIE plus 1 plus HFE into twice RE. Fine. So this is the common mode gain for transistor Q1. But if you take Q2, everything is same because I am using same parameters for Q2, transistor Q2 as well. This expression will remain same. So common mode gain for individual output from Q1 and Q2 will be this. When you take output from Q2, this is common mode gain. When you take output from Q1, this is the gain. That is called single-ended output. But if you take difference of two output, that is difference of V01 and V02, in that case this common mode gain becomes 0 because that difference will become 0. Fine. So for differential output, or you can say for balance output, the common mode gain is 0. For single-ended output, common mode gain is this. And I will be using again that similar expression or similar approximation what we discussed in case 1. What was that? You can please see twice RE multiplied by 1 plus HFE is much greater than HIE. So I can neglect this part. When you neglect this part, so this will be this. Because this is very large as compared to this, so this will be there, this will be neglected. Now, HFE is much greater than this. So I can neglect, I can say 1 plus HFE is approximately equal to HFE. So I can neglect this. So this becomes twice HFE into RE. And HFE gets cancelled out from numerator. So common mode gain becomes minus RC upon twice RE. That is approximate expression. The same expression we discussed in the case 1. Fine. So I conclude again, I can reduce the common mode gain by increasing resistance RE. So this is all about common mode gain of the amplifier using BJT. This circuit can be analyzed by using other models as well. That is by using case, there can be case 3 as well. Using which model? That is RE model. That part you can do it yourself. Finally, you should be able to reach at this result. So this finishes your small signal analysis of differential amplifier using BJT for differential mode gain and of course common mode gain. So in next video I will be starting with the small signal analysis of differential amplifier using MOSFET. So wait for my next video. Thank you very much for watching the video.